I got laid the first time I ever met somebody. And that was a huge mental breakthrough for me because I always had a belief you have to go on dates first. And that really wastes a lot of your time. That belief was completely wrong. You learn a lot about yourself and a lot of the things that you were doing wrong. And once you see what you can do and doing it right, you don't ever become that person that you once were. You don't do the wrong things that put obstacles in your own path. You're blocking yourself from success, and you don't want to do that. Limo helps put systems in place so you're not wasting your time. So you know how to get from point A to B, and without that map, you're really just going out there and you're wasting your time. Hey guys, I'm John, and I worked with Limo in the Dating Accelerator program. I just want to say, before working with Limo, I had a lot of mindsets that were completely wrong, about one-night stands, about, in general, how, you can take advantage of how many options you really have around you, and going out, how to actually turn a normal conversation into like somebody that could be somebody in your life if you want them to, how to actually go about finding if they are the right person for you in the same conversation. And it actually works in your benefit when you do these things. And it's just amazing how, you could have completely wrong beliefs. And if you're limiting yourself, you're wasting so much time. I learned a lot about structures on not only just going out and meeting people, but how I was going out and trying to meet somebody was completely wrong. In the first week, I had a really bad Instagram profile, and I was messaging people that had thousands and thousands of followers. Like, these women were like top tier in my city. They were 18 years old and they had thousands of followers, and they would spend their time messaging me, and I didn't even have to try. My profile was completely messed up, and I was able to find somebody of high value, which I wasn't able to do before, in a day. From starting in the first week of the program. But yeah, I was wasting a lot of time going out and not being able to double down on my options. And within, I think it was the 6th week, not only did I have a Insta date, which means you're actually going out, and the first time you ever meet somebody, you go out on a date. But I found out that they were not the person for me. Like, they had the wrong values that I didn't like. But in the 5th week, there was something even better that happened. I got laid the first time I ever met somebody. And that was a huge mental breakthrough for me because I always had a belief you have to go on dates first. And that really wastes a lot of your time. I travel for work, so that doesn't really help me out, and that belief was completely wrong. And if you have these wrong beliefs or you have these wrong systems, you're messing yourself up. You are literally putting blocks and obstacles in front of yourself from being the person that you could be and being way more successful in almost every area of your life. This does not just go for dating. It goes for so many other things. And you learn a lot about yourself and a lot of the things that you were doing wrong. And once you see what you can do and doing it right, you don't ever become that person that you once were. You don't do the wrong things that put obstacles in your own path. You're blocking yourself from success, and you don't want to do that. Invest in yourself. If you really want to do something where you're going to be successful in your dating life, in life in general, Take the program. You won't regret it. I'm still learning things. I'm still going back through my notes in the program, and I'm learning so much. If you don't learn anything, that's because you're doing things wrong and you don't know how to go about doing and structuring things the right way. My Instagram profile is now completely better. My dating life is, it's comfortable. I don't have to worry about going out and finding, somebody. I can go out and I can do it in the right way. And it helps, especially if you travel like I do, because you can go in advance and find what you're looking for and find the values that you have for yourself and somebody else. So again, take the program, do something that you're going to succeed in, and don't mess yourself up. When you do this program, you are doing it for the benefit of yourself. And when you take this program, it really changes what your values are, and it gives you a reason for when you go out and you do things, no matter what it is. You have a reason for everything that you're doing. So do this as an investment to yourself for your future. Before working with Limo, I was actually wasting a lot of my time just going out and not being able to double down on all the actions I could take. And Limo helps put systems in place so you're not wasting your time. So you know how to get from point A to B, and without that map, you're really just going out there and you're wasting your time. If you don't know how to get from point A to B, well, guess what? Not only is there a map, but there's a structure, there's not a speed limit, and you are in control of how fast you get from point A to B. And really, you learn a lot about everything that you as a person want in a relationship. You want, certain things. And before working with Limo, I didn't know what I wanted. I knew I wanted women. I knew, I wanted to be with somebody at some point, but I didn't know how to actually take advantage of all the options that are out there.